this is a quick video on the UN assuring an urgent response to us, the people, that we're causing too much carbon and we're killing the planet. Watch this clip.
An urgent warning tonight from some of the world's top scientists. They say we still have a chance to limit the effects of climate change and save countless lives, but only if much more is done immediately to slow the Earth's warming. The scientists say if people around the world follow their new recommendations, there will be fewer deaths from heat, smog, and infectious diseases because there will be far fewer heat waves and floods. Sea levels won't rise as much. And most of the world's coral reefs will be saved from dying. Ron Charles looks at what needs to be done.
The melting polar ice, the droughts, the mega storms. Climate scientists say they're already the results of the globe warming by 1 degree since the industrial age.
We are seeing
in their report today, scientists with the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change issued a dire warning that the Earth can only handle another ½ degree more.
So they don't say anything about all the shit they're spraying in our air, like the aluminum oxide and the barium and tainted blood and all these other, dangerous chemicals that they're spraying into the air for weapons of war, okay? And they're stopping Mother Earth's natural recovery systems, which would be taking care of all the so-called greenhouse gases. And now they're blaming us so they can tax us more money. Does that make sense to you?
For extremes, for ecosystems, livelihoods, it's very clear that ½ degree matters.
Than they did 10 years ago because they're saving more energy. We still have a long way to go. We're now looking at how quickly we can bring in electric cars. We've got a big challenge in terms of replacing our central heating systems which run on gas and looking at alternatives, perhaps even changing the whole system over to hydrogen. And we're also looking at our diets. People are generally eating less meat because it's a healthier diet, and that's also helping with greenhouse gas emissions because red meat is a particularly wasteful form of food.
The scientists had one more warning. If their recommendations aren't followed, the global temperature increase could surpass 1.5 degrees as early as...
So what about the fact that the Bilderbergs created the UN and that the UN is basically useless and has no teeth? No one listens to them whenever they make mandates. I don't remember any mandate ever being carried forward by any country that they've sanctioned against. So why do we have a UN and why are we paying all this money to the UN?
Coal specifically as a source of electricity. But we're also doing more in terms of energy efficiency, and that's helping householders, of course. They're now paying smaller bills than they did 10 years ago.
So basically it's time for us to say, bye-bye UN, bye-bye, hello money. We don't need to pay these idiots for what? They're already taking all of our money in bank interest and credit card interest and our taxpayers' money because our countries borrow from the IMF. Which is owned by Rothschild, who's the head of the bloody Bilderbergs, okay? He's the man that runs the planet. Trust me, I know. He's got, over 300 trillion of his own personal fortune, okay? And a lot of people just aren't investigating him. He really is Dr. Evil. Do you remember that bad boss in The Simpsons? I can't remember what his name was now. He's a spin-off of Jacob Rothschild. Look at this. Doesn't that look like him? I think it does. Anyway, enough humor. I wanted to just wish you all a great day. I want to thank all my subscribers and all my new subscribers and my viewers. Thank you. And you're making my channel better. And together we can fight these idiot, spanky, femi, country-dividing losers called the Liberal Party, and get someone real in there like Max Bernier. So, hope you all have an awesome day. Chat soon. Bye.